Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Take two. Wow. What happened? All right. We'll try this again. Let's share this again. Take two. All right. Are we back? Are you back? Come back. Come back. I don't know what it just happened. It just went bloop. All right, I'm trying to get my mattifying primer out because I am down to the last little bit. And my other is on the way. It has not gotten here yet. Look, y'all. I am trying to get the last little bit out of here. All right, so if you're just hopping on, I don't know what happened to my last live, but here we are. Share my video, please. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me out so much. But we are going to do stick foundation today. Here we go. And all of our foundation products, I don't know, girl. I don't know what happened. But, you know, as they say in Hollywood, the show must go on. So here we are. And I'm just putting, look, Beata, I'm taking a Q-tip and getting my mattifying primer. This is like gold. Mattifying primer is good for just about every skin tone. I use it, especially with the stick foundation. I have pretty normal skin. If you have super dry skin, then you can use our hydrating primer. I know, mine's in the mail. Y'all know the saga I have with my mailman. It may be here next month. I don't know. But fingers crossed. Okay, so let your primer set for a few minutes. While we do that, get all of my stuff together. If you're just hopping on, say hello, hashtag sunshine. All right, so everything in September, the complexion sale, all the foundations, all the primers, concealer, blush, bronzer, highlighter, setting spray, setting powder. I'm trying to look over at all of my products so I don't miss anything. And all of the brushes, like all of the foundation brushes, the powder puff brush, everything is on sale. If you get at least 4 items, they're 25% off. And I said this the other day. If you have a foundation that you are absolutely 100% in love with, I would definitely take advantage of the sale for the brushes. Our brushes are, bar none, some of the best. And you know, your makeup only applies as good as the tools you use. It's like, you know, cooking or anything else. You gotta have good tools, right? Hang on one second. I actually have one hair that has decided to grow. After 22 years of no eyebrows, I've got a hair up there. Yes, they are so, so good. So when you hop on, tell me where you're tuning in from. If you are new to my page, hello and welcome. Just getting a little eyebrow on. This is my absolute favorite eyebrow pencil. It is super creamy. It lasts all day. And I'm telling you, just like I said, I have not had actual eyebrows in 22 years. So I've probably used, I know for a fact I've used everything on the market for eyebrows. This is hands down the best I have ever used. It's not going to smudge. It's not going to transfer. It's not going to run down my face. Nothing. I put this on when I go work out, when I'm just here at the house, anything. It's not going to go anywhere. So if this is how I put, like, I have no hair, right? So I have to create my eyebrow. So you start here. Right? This is where you want to start your eyebrow. You want your arch to go across your pupil, and then you want it to end at the end of your eye. And so what I do is I just make one line. And if you noticed, I'm holding the pencil. This pencil, this eyebrow pencil, really is a learning curve. It was kind of difficult in the beginning just because of the formula it is. So a normal eyebrow pencil is kind of really hard and rigid like a pencil. This one is not. It's super creamy. So the farther up you hold it, the more product you're going to put on because you're going to have a heavier hand. So I'm going to hold it down at the base, and that is going to give me a very light hand. You see how I'm just making little strokes, just like that. So that is my bottom line. Then I go back. Make my top line, and I connect the two at the side, okay? Then I go back in, and I just fill in those two lines. And if you notice, I'm just making little strokes. I'm not really just kind of coloring it in. And I don't have to be super precise right this second because we're going to go back in and we're going to clean them up a little bit. And remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. And sometimes they're like distant cousins. Just like so. And now we have eyebrows. And I am using the color dark brown. They come in 5 different shades, which is another really nice feature, because if you're like me and you have used eyebrow products in the past, you know, there was usually like 1 or 2 shades. It's either brown or black, right? These are 5 of them. You get blonde, red, no, blonde, auburn, light brown, dark brown, and black. So there's 5 of them. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to clean them up with a little concealer. If you're hopping on, say hello, hashtag sunshine. If you're on the replay, just drop the word hashtag replay. Now, with everything that is on sale, I have it linked above in the September special if you just want to kind of shop on your own. But if you need help with a color match, just drop the word color match. Also, and I'm just taking a little concealer. I put it on my hand. It makes it a little warm. And then I'm just taking this little angle brush here. And I'm just really going to really give my eyebrows some definition. Just like so. But if you need a color match, just drop the word color match. because it can get overwhelming. Like the powder foundation, there's like 20 something different shades. We have a shade for everyone. But it also depends on if, like if you have an olive base, pink undertones, yellow undertones, different things of that nature. That's what I can help you with. And we can do a little, it doesn't take me long at all. The best way to get color matched is just send me a message. I'm getting through them as quickly as possible. And if you have messaged me for a color match and I haven't gotten to it yet, just message me again. And what that does is it pushes it back to the top. And I will see your message when I get off. If you're watching my stories, I put a video up of my chickens when I was coming out here. They were too cute today. They were out walking around and they just talk. And they follow me like a dog. They're so funny. You got to go back and watch that video. And at one point I said, "Are you going to talk to me?" And then one of the hens went, blah, 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 blah. She did talk to me. Okay. So now we're going to take a little beauty bud. We're just going to feather that out. Just like so. Perfect. Yes, you need to go look, girl. It's funny. They are too cute today. Okay. But see how it really just made my eyebrows really pop. And now that we're going to get foundation on, they're going to look really good. But it really does make a difference. I don't do it all the time. Obviously, if I'm just going to go to the gym or something, or I'm just doing a really, really quick thing, I don't do the concealer around there. But if I'm going to put my face on, for really putting my face on, that does make a difference. All right, let's find the stick foundation. This is a cream base stick foundation. I'm using the color Taffeta. These are really good. A lot of people get these in darker shades and lighter shades to do a contouring. They're perfect for that. And I'm going to use my kabuki brush to put it on. So we just tap some on. I'm going to do half my face. Just like so. And I'm going to show you the coverage. And if you notice, I start from the inside and work my way out. Because I want most of my foundation on the inside of my face and not on the outside. So I don't have any harsh lines. And it looks really natural. Because you know what? That is the best way to describe to me how to do makeup. Is that I want it to be natural looking when I get done, right? I don't want it to look like I've put on a clown face. And so you just really want to work from the inside out. And this kabuki brush works for any of the foundations. Stick, we have stick, liquid, or Serum Plus, which is our liquid foundation, powder, the spray airbrush, and then BB cream, which is like a tinted moisturizer. Now, if you notice, I'll never drag up underneath here. I just tap. because that skin is super, super thin underneath your eye. And I don't want to create any more fine lines or wrinkles than I have to. Okay. So there's half my face with just the stick foundation on. I feel like I should take a selfie. But it is very lightweight. It's going to last all day. Okay. And less is more. So I used to be, I would put on some foundation, y'all, when I was younger. Oh my gosh. Oh, I already did it, Beata. We'll have to do it next time. I know, right? Just remember, don't forget your neck. And blend it in super well. But this is a creamy formula. And again, I'm just tapping underneath my eyes. I'm not dragging that product in there. I feel like I have a hair across my face though. And see how I just dabbed it? Like if you need, like, oh, I missed a spot or I need a little more coverage, I can just take a little tap and work that in just like so. Now, another good thing to do once you've put your makeup on or your foundation on is take a beauty bud or a beauty blender. I always call them beauty buds. I take a little bit on the end, and that's what I use to put on my eye instead of my kabuki brush. Just like so. And this really controls the amount of product that you use at a time. And I think that is the biggest takeaway from today. If I could teach you anything, it's really to have control of your product. It took me years and years to figure that out. Because I would just like slap it on my face and then it would be real heavy. And now I'm going to take my beauty bud and just tap basically all over my face. And what that does is that just gets really down and really makes that flawless finish. So if I did at any time kind of streak with my kabuki brush, this will filter all that out. So if you're just hopping on, hello, happy Tuesday. Just drop hashtag sunshine so I know that you were here. And if you're on the replay, just drop the word hashtag replay. All right, so now we're going to do just a little concealer today. I know, I'm out of my box today, but here we go. I'm just going to do a smidge just to brighten it up, and I'm using the color Lace. And when I say a smidge, like a smidge. And I'm going to take our concealer powder brush, which is also part of the sale. And I'm just tapping and just brightening up underneath my eye and on the corner here. Notice again, I am not dragging my product. I am tapping it in. And now I'm going to take my beauty bud just like so. And see how it just brightened up this area here? Little bit goes a long way. That is probably my favorite thing about all of these products, is that they are formulated in such a way that a little bit goes a very long way, and so they are going to last a very long time. So that's why I really want y'all to take advantage of this sale that's going on this month with all the foundations and concealers and powders, bronzers, blushes, everything, because they are going to last you the entire fall and winter season. I mean, as much as I put makeup on and as much as I show makeup to people, mine last. Because I've learned to control how much I use. Again, another little learning curve. All right, let's just brighten that up. And then I put some right here in the corner of my eye. Again, just to give it a little brightness. And I use the concealer instead of a primer when I do it like this. Like, I'm not going to use an eye primer since I used concealer. And here comes Kirk on the tractor. You know what, Beata? You are so right. Between the skincare and the collagen, I do use less and less product. Even last year when, you know, I started using less product, when I use the collagen and everything now, I mean, it's going to be like I'm going to use a drop of it by the time the end of the year comes. So, we have setting powder and setting spray. This is the Touch Behold setting powder. Anytime you put any kind of concealer or anything on, you kind of want it to set, especially like me that has mature skin. And again, if you're new here, hi, will be 52 next month, Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. I'm pretty proud of that. And so I don't do a whole lot of powder because of my fine lines and wrinkles. However, I do use a little bit of our Behold setting powder. Just tap it right on top of that concealer. So throughout the day, it is not going to move. It's not going to really settle into my fine lines or wrinkles. It's going to be just like that. Again, if you get 4 products, they are 25% off. Excuse me. And my basic foundation bundle, okay, if you want the basic foundation bundle, I can put together for you. Just drop the word basic. It is a setting spray, any foundation, I just lost my mind. A setting spray, any foundation, a primer, and the kabuki brush. So just say basic for that. Him and this tractor is driving me insane. So I'm going to use our powder foundation now just to go over what we have. This right here is thebomb.com. I use this over my BB cream. I use this over the Stick Today. And you can use it completely on its own by itself. It is made with shea butter, sodium hyaluronate, chamomile. It is magic. Absolutely. Is your birthday next month? Libra. Yes, ma'am. I am a Libra. It is the 20th of next month in October. Happy early birthday, Beata. Okay. So see this side with the powder foundation and this side without. Okay. You're so welcome. Can y'all hear the tractor, or is it just me? I don't know. He loves to get on that thing and do right next to me every afternoon. I think he does it on purpose. You think he does it on purpose? I don't know. I'm going to turn my fan on right quick, so hopefully it won't be too loud. All right. Let's get a little bronzer, a little blush, and a little highlighter on. Now, we'll tell you this. If you're looking for a super quick in the morning got to run, this right here, perfect. It takes about 5 minutes. Put these products on, throw some mascara on, and you are good to go. A little lip gloss, out the door. All right, so I'm going to use a dark bronzer just to do a little contouring. Again, with my powder concealer brush, okay? What we want to do is draw our face in a little bit. Kind of give that little facelift look. We're going to shadow our forehead a little bit. Down each side. Our bottom lip. And then throw a little shadow under here. And then I always drag it down a little bit. Just like so. And you can go back with this powder, setting powder brush. This is the most versatile brush I have. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It just blends everything beautifully. Now we're going to put on a little blush. This is the color Seductive. And again, I tap it on. I don't really drag it down my face because I am close to where I have fine lines and wrinkles. So I just want to press that color in. I don't want to drag it on my face. Just like so. And then we're going to do a little highlight above that. See how the light just captures that so beautifully. Down the middle. And then on that upper lip just a little bit. And all of these, it doesn't take long to do it. Once you get in a routine, I mean, this is seriously super easy. Whoop. And just blend it all. Now, if you wanted to, if you didn't want to do like an eyeshadow look or anything, this is what I did yesterday, and I'll show you again today. And I do this all the time. This is my little secret. My little secret. I take that bronzer and a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I use it as my eyeshadow. And when I tell you I do this all the time, I mean all the time. Because it's so simple and it gives me just enough color that I don't really have to think about doing an eyeshadow look. And with my new headband and the shirt I have on today, it's perfect. Now you can actually go in with a little highlighter that we used as well. Instead of using Optimistic in the corners like I normally do with my eyeshadow, I'll take this highlighter and just in the corner there, see how that brightens that up? Just like so. I always think I have more on one eye than I do the other. So if you're just hopping on, say hello, come hang out for a minute. And then I put just a little underneath my brow. I mean, it's so simple, so pretty. I love it. Love it. Now let's get a little mascara on. Now, if you're going to curl your eyelashes, let me just tell you this. Here's a little trick of the trade. If you're going to use an eyelash curler, do it before you put your mascara on. And I know that seems like, you know, whatever. However, I never did that. And I couldn't figure out why all of my mascara was on my eyeliner or my eyelash curler. Well, because I was doing it after I put my mascara on. So, if you're going to curl your lashes, do it before you put any product on. That way, when you put your product on, your lashes are already curled. Just like so. All right, let's start with a little primer. Just like we primed our face, I want to prime my eyelashes. This primer has lots of nutrients. It separates your lashes, really gets them long and separated. So when you go to put your favorite mascara on, your lashes look bomb. You apply it just like any other mascara. They're all plant-based, natural products. So good for you. So good for your skin and your lashes. Okay, just like that. We're going to use Twisted mascara today. We have 3 different ones. Twisted is the 2-wand system. This is going to give you separation. It is going to give you those long, flowy looking lashes. Our 4D Fiber Mascara has the Y fibers built in. That's going to give you those big, falsy looking lashes. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you have long lashes, if you're already blessed with super long lashes, 4D is going to be like magic to you. So there's just one coat. Look at the difference. And this is completely buildable. If you comment and I don't see your comments, I do go back after my live is over and answer any questions you may have, because sometimes my comments go in and out and I miss some of them. But if you do need a color match, the best way to do that is just send me a private message or send me a message, a DM, anything like that, and it goes directly to me and I get notified. I think I have finished everyone's earlier today. If I did not get to yours yet, just send me the message again and it will bump it to the top. I'm telling you, this sale is phenomenal. We only do it twice a year. So some days I get a lot of messages for color matches, and I try to do my best to get to every one of them. But again, if I have missed you, just re-message me. I don't have a problem with that at all. And that way it'll bump it to the top. And there we go. Mascara makes such a difference, y'all. You know, we always ask, what's that one product that you couldn't live without? Makeup? Mascara would be it. That would be it. All right. And I could sit and do mascara all day. It's like, okay, I'm done. Oh, let me do one more time. Oh, okay, I'm done. No, one more time. Is anybody else like that? Put the wand down, woman. All right, there we go. Let's add a little lippy, and we'll be done for the day. I am just taking my foundation off of my lips. Yes, let it dry first. Absolutely. All right, so I take the foundation off of my lips because I want my lip product to be on my lips and not on top of my foundation. That is actually one of the reasons, or probably the reason, that I do my eyebrows before I put my foundation on. I feel like they last longer because they are actually on my skin and not on top of foundation. So if you feel like your lipstick doesn't last as long as you think maybe it should, or your eyebrows move or do whatever, try putting it on before you put your foundation on, and take that foundation off of your lips before you put any kind of lipstick or anything on. I'm actually going to do one of our lip glosses today. These are super hydrating. They are non-sticky. This is Lovey. It's kind of a pink, just like that. Oh, you're so welcome. Beata said that she used to not take her foundation off of her lips, and then she heard me say that one day, and she tried it, and she said it does last longer. It's awesome. Thank you. I really do get on here to help you. When I learn something about makeup or find something that really works, I really do try to share it, you know, and help the next woman. So, that's it. That is today's final look. I love it. It's, you know, I'm always about the natural look. I'm always about a very simple look. And we did use several products, but we used them in different ways. Like we used the bronzer as our eyeshadow today. We even used concealer today. We used a setting powder. We used the powder foundation. So this gives you an idea that this sale and everything that's in it is so versatile, in that you can use them all different ways. So you get a lot of value for the products that you buy. It's not just a one size fits all type of deal. I mean, there's thousands of ways to use it. And I love it when I get, you know, mega value out of something that I buy. So if you need a color match, drop the word color match below or send me a message. And I think that's it. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. If you would, please share my video. I would greatly appreciate that as well. And never forget, you are beautiful, you are valued, and you are loved. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Happy Taco Tuesday. Bye, ladies.